So now we're going to look at some different types of modification tools. There's two ways that we can access this. We can either go straight to the Modify tab at the top, and in here we have our modification panel. Or when we have placed an element into the drawing, when we select it, the Modify tab automatically appears. So the first tool we're going to look at is the Align tool. What I'm going to do is just quickly place a component back in the Architecture tab. Stick with the first one that appears here, which is a furniture desk. Just place it into the drawing. I'm then going to place another component just above it. And I'm just scrolling in with the mouse wheel to zoom in. Now that we have two components placed, I'm simply going to use the Align tool to align the top table to the position of the bottom table. So I'll select the top table, and you'll notice that the Modify contextual tab will appear. And then here's our Modify panel. First tool is the Align tool. So I'll select my Align tool, select my point of reference, and then select the line I want to align it to. And double escape to finish. Okay, so next I'm going to go over the Offset tool. For this, I'm going to place a wall, like so. And to access the Offset tool, again, I can either select my wall or go to the Modify tab. Quickest way, again, is to simply select the wall. The Modify panel will appear. And here is my Offset tool. So when I select the tool, in my options bar here is where I'll specify the distance. It's currently set to 1000, so I'll leave it at that. And when I come down to the wall, you'll see I get the temporary line to the right. If I move my cursor to the left-hand side of the wall, you'll see it will get my temporary line to the left. That's just showing a little preview of where the wall will be offset to. So if I click on the right-hand side of the wall, I'll offset my wall by 1000 across. So now I'm going to delete those additional walls. And next I'm going to use the mirroring tool. So we have two different mirroring tools. The first is mirror by pick axis. What that does is we will select our component and we'll pick an axis for it to mirror across to. So we'll select our desk, select our mirroring by pick axis tool, select the wall, and you will see that there's a dashed blue line. That's running it right down the wall center line. If I select it, my desk will mirror across the axis. For the second mirroring tool, it's mirror by draw axis. If I select my component, select mirror draw axis, instead of now picking the axis, I have to draw my axis of reflection. So that's just by clicking once to start. And there you'll see I got my dashed blue line. So I can either draw straight down at 90 degrees, or I can draw at an angle. So I increase that up to say 45-degree angle. You see my desk has now been offset across that axis of reflection by 45 degrees.